Hi everybody. I just thought I would record about my experience of being hoovered last night. I was very stupid. I tend to try and go grey rock with my ex-husband, which is giving him the least amount of I don't know, what do you call it, entertainment. I just kind of like just try and just give him minimal responses to everything, because at the moment we're still, well, I say co-parenting two teenagers, but it's pretty much I'm doing it all, and he's just gone off down to North Wales. But last night he has been trying to hoover me quite a bit. He's with another woman. I divorced him after I found out that he had taken half of our house equity and put it into buying a property with his mother that I knew nothing about, because we were separated at the time, but still seeing each other, still working on our marriage, still going to marriage counselling. Yeah, he decided to hoover me last night by sending through a very strange picture of a friend's Thai wife that he used to triangulate with. He used to say about how she got a tiny little nose and how my nose was massive in comparison. So I had to put up with all that kind of bullshit. But anyway, yeah, he sent me through this photo of her, and I was quite perplexed by why he'd done this. And he was going on about her name, her Thai name, which was something Duang porn or something, so obviously to do with porn, which he obviously found very, you know, funny and stuff. So then he kind of like drew me in, and he was saying things about how much he missed the kids, loved the kids, and all of this, and he was blaming all of the other people, our friends, for our breakup, our divorce. And then he decided that he was going to go off on another tangent about sexual banter. The sex life that he has with his new woman is obviously not up to scratch, and he's not happy with it. So all the time he is sending sexual banter, pictures, videos, all of this stuff to try and triangulate with me. I don't know whether she knows about what he does, because I was saying to him, I don't think she'll be very happy, nor will your mum. He's now living with his mum down in Wales, and that's another whole different story as well, because they're totally enmeshed. He has her on a pedestal, she has him on a pedestal. He is the golden child. Nothing he can do is wrong. You know, he just does everything for her. He's living as a surrogate husband with her, pretty much, I would say, since his dad died. She used to call him like 10 times a day. He used to get angry and resentful and take it out on me and the children. And she was a pain in the ass, a massive pain in my ass, and his, you know, but he would never ever stand up to her. And to be honest, regretfully, I never went, I had a few fallouts with her, but a lot of the time I just kept the peace. I was quiet. And even though when the mother-in-law was treating my father-in-law really badly, in a really nasty way, I've seen her throw logs of wood at him. And I remember one time, the children were quite little, we were around at the house, and she went effing and blinding into this massive, like, narcissistic, histrionic rage about what she thought was on the floor a dead mouse, but it wasn't. It was actually my father-in-law, one of his work tools with a wooden handle, and she had seen it and just thought it was a dead mouse on the floor in the house, in her house, and was screaming blue murder. And like, oh my God, you had to be there to witness it. It was proper madness, the shouting and swearing and carrying on that she did, effing and blinding in front of the kids. And then when we sat down to dinner, for a roast dinner, she then accused my father-in-law of being with underage women down in Wales. It was all very strange, and to be honest, sat there, said nothing. And I regret it now to this day, that the way she treated him was so out of order, and I said nothing. Again, because she is so narcissistic, if you stood up to her, you'd have this rage to deal with. The same with my ex-husband, because him and his mum are just two in the same. They don't see what they've done. Like last night when I was WhatsApping him, I said to him, you have no remorse. You don't care what you've done to me and the children. You don't care what you put us through at all. You don't care that you cheated on me with this other woman, and now you're trying to cheat on her with me. It's madness. It's all madness. It drives you insane. You literally lose the plot. I woke up this morning, I was thinking, what the fuck did I do? Why did I do it? Why did I even tolerate speaking to him? Because he draws you in. You know, he wants stuff. What he wants is to try and make everything better, and for him to come out looking like a good guy after he has put me and his children through loads and loads of pain. He had nothing to do with his own children. You know, when they were little and growing up, he had no relationship with them. The only time he was bothered was if he had a audience. When he had an audience, he was the best dad in the world. You get him home, he couldn't give two shits about his children. Not at all. And this is just it. Everybody thinks that he's Mr. Wonderful, his life and soul of the party, Mr. Joker. Oh, he's so wonderful, and all the rest of it. It's only me and the children and a couple of his best friends that really know him, that live with him, know what he's like. Know the Jekyll and Hyde, the narcissistic textbook stuff. Him and his mother, exactly the same. Oh my God, she'd be the most spiritual person if you saw her. Oh, you know, she's so angelic and, you know, flowers and farting glitter and all the rest of it. She is rainbows and unicorns and everything, but she's not. She's actually spiteful and nasty. She just will take people down. And how do I know this? Because her friend of 50 years, when she saw what this woman had done to me and the children, she said she couldn't be friends with her anymore. She was only friends with her because of my father-in-law, who was a beautiful soul. He was the person that she always wanted to be. He was kind, he was funny, and he was true to himself, but she picked on him and she was nasty to him and made his life a misery. He probably would have been a famous artist or a famous guitarist if he had married somebody else that didn't drag him down. He unfortunately died of idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis in May 2015, and unfortunately his death triggered a lot of different things. He was the glue to the family, and after that a lot of people, I think, just didn't want anything to do with his mum, and I wasn't allowed to grieve for my father-in-law. My mother-in-law and my ex-husband, you know, didn't like the relationship that I had with him, but obviously we were very close, good friends, because we were interested in the same kind of things, art and music, and we had long chats. And when my ex-husband and his mother came together, they would always go off and talk about what they were going to do, and oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable relationship. It's just dysfunctional in so many ways, and by yesterday's messages, she's down there in North Wales with him. Even the new girlfriend last year was phoning up his mum's ex-best friend, the one I just spoke about, trying to get her to be friends again with his mother, because she has nobody. She doesn't have friends. Nobody likes her. As soon as they know what she's like, they don't like her. Yes, she has nobody. And so he really doesn't have a great deal of friends either, and I'm guessing a lot of his friends down in Wales don't know what he's done. But he has no remorse. He lives in his own little bubble. He is trying to hoover me back in by any way means that he can. So this is my warning to everybody out there with the narcissist. They will try strange little things to hook you back in, and then you fall for it sometimes, you know, foolishly. This is my 3rd year of being apart from him, and I'm still falling for his little hoovering tactics and his strange things that he does. But you know, you need to be strong, be stronger than me, and walk away from it. Once the children and the money is sorted out, I really just don't want to have anything to do with him or his family at all. Anyway, I wish you love and peace, everybody, and chins up I say chins. There's mine, 3 of them. Yeah, and he used to say about that as well. And I will talk to you as well at some stage about how I now have alopecia and have lost my eyebrows. Yes, they're microbladed on, due to all of this stress that he has put us all through. Love and light to you all. God bless. Bye.